Captain Sink It Again.
What it is, Uncle Turtle live on the Instagram. Got my boy Drewbe tonight. Here we go. Yeah. What up, Kansas boy, 1994? What up, Ryan? Mr. Rucker. Drip Nation in the house. Oof. There he is. There he is.
Hey.
What are you doing, bro?
Hey, nothing much, brother. Chilling. Got my coffee ready to go.
This is a little something that I'm working on right now with a young producer. Dude's like 18 years old. His name is Captain. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Anyway, here we are live on the Instagram, Uncle Turtle, with Drewbe. And I can't wait to talk about how we met, and then we just kind of got along. It was almost by accident.
It really was, bro. It really was.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Drewbe. Are you from South Carolina?
No, Virginia.
Virginia. I knew it was somewhere over there, east of Kentucky, where I grew up. But and you. All right, I'm just gonna let them tell them about you. All right, because I've got my perspective just based on how we met and all that. But I want them to know who you are, and we'll get into that part.
I mean, it's a pretty general statement. From Winchester, Virginia. Just started rapping probably about 2 years ago. Upchurch was a huge inspiration for what I even thought about music.
Yeah.
I served a little bit in the Army for a while, but yeah, started listening to Upchurch and Calhoun and everybody, and the I was like, they're doing it. Like damn, they're the country boys are finally fucking doing it. Like,
yeah.
And it definitely just, man, it just brought a different kind of person out of me, and I just, their music really inspired a lot of what I do.
Oh yeah, and that I mean I'd have to say it's the same thing with me. I grew up in high school listening to all kinds of music, but I love rap and I love West Coast rap, and there were some East Coast guys that I also really loved, but I always gravitated towards those funk beats, but I couldn't ever really relate to what they were rapping about,
Right.
And then I knew about the Lax, and I was like, oh, cool, So I listened to the Lax, but that's just because my dad is from Georgia, and he told me about them.
Then you had the Georgia Boys.
Right, and I didn't really know a lot about them.
Right.
Living in Kansas then. And then I found out there's all these other country rappers, and the first one I heard then after that was Adam Calhoun. And I was like, I can relate to everything this dude's rapping about, as far as, because it was a lot of the stuff he was rapping about that I heard at that time, it was a lot of political stuff. And I was like, I can relate to what he's saying. And then at Upchurch, I was like, I can relate to, and then I found that whole new. So then I was like, well, I can do that. I can rap. Now, I'm not saying that I rap like Calhoun or Upchurch. Don't nobody in here right now ever say that. I'll be pulling up.
Oh no, everybody's their own person. Nobody can rap the same.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when you realize that you can rap about the stuff that you deal with, well, then it opens it up. You don't just have to rap about being from the hood and the gangster and
exactly.
I was a big gang member. Like, I can rap about being around a fire with my buddies, and I can write, whatever it is I'm dealing with. And so that's why I was like, I'm too old to be waiting. I'm just going to do whatever the hell it is I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
But anyway, I think that I found you, or I found out who you were through Tater. D. Martin.
Yeah, I think it was actually. Because he actually shared a couple of your tracks, and I actually peeped him through his story, and that's how I kind of put the correlations together. I think it was what was it, Brass Knuckles? I think it was. What was it? Or I'm trying to remember the name of that track.
D. Martin put out that song Trim, and right after I put out Big Facts, and that's when I really
That's what it was.
Talking to him a lot. And then I don't know how you and I got started talking. We were messaging one day, and I was listening to some of your stuff, I think, and we got to messaging, and you said, hey, I've got this song that we're going to be doing, but when somebody didn't, and I don't want to use names unless you want to use names, but somebody ended up not doing a verse. Would you be willing to do a verse? And I heard the beat, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Because I had that fourth slot actually open, right? And the Big Facts, I think that was the song that I was like, damn, I like this guy's flow in it. And I was like, for some reason, just the melody seemed like it fit so good on that track, because there's so many different variations to that song in itself.
Yeah,
people have no clue what is involved with that song. There's so many different styles, and just
that beat on Big Facts was that he was the 18-year-old kid. He was 17 when he wrote that beat.
That's crazy.
He's unbelievable. And I love working with him. His name's Captain. You'll see him on. I mean, he follows me, and I follow him. But I'll have to. I'll see if I can put his. I'm not very good at all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? All this technology.
See, I loved how when everybody did that track that I put you on, I loved how everybody kind of went together. It was like they were meant to slide into each other.
Yeah.
It was crazy how that track worked out. It really was. It was definitely crazy.
I listen to it all the time. I mean, and I'm like, dude, I wish he'd put it out. But hey, it's your song, bro. I will never pressure you into doing it. But no,
it's definitely on this. It's definitely on this EP, and it is insane. This next EP is unreal. It's called Drewbe's World. It's a shout out to Juice WRLD, because Juice WRLD is one of the other rappers who inspired me from the mainstream.
Right.
And so it's a shout out to Juice WRLD. So I'm going really in depth with a lot of things in life on this one. It's definitely a different vibe than what I've put out personally.
Really?
So yeah. It's nothing that anybody has ever seen me put out yet.
Okay, there you go.
So it's kind of like stepping away from the country hip hop game to show the versatility of what I can do myself.
That song Kingdom, was that you singing the chorus?
No.
Okay. I was going to say.
I wish, bro.
But
I wish, bro. But yeah, I'm this next EP is definitely gonna be wild. It's definitely deep. Definitely deep.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for it to come out. And you just put out the album that Kingdom was originally going to be on.
Right.
But which, that kind of thing happens. But on that album, you introduced me because of that song that I'm on with you, to Realism.
Yeah.
Okay. And that dude, when I first heard it, I was like, what is that? What is this?
Oh, he's dope, man. He is dope.
And instantly I was like, I'm not supposed to like this.
But it's so gravitating.
And then I went back and listened to it again, and I went back and listened to it again, and I was like, this I love his verse.
Yes. It's
you could watch him, and like I could see him in my mind, just like going.
He paints the picture, bro. He paints the picture.
And he's got good. I mean, he's got good bars. He's really unique. But then I went back and I looked up I saw Life of Assassins.
Yeah, he was on that one as well.
Right, and that's when I heard Athena.
Oh, Athena is fire from Chicago, man. She is awesome.
You don't understand where I live, bro. I don't hear about anybody ever. I mean, I randomly find people and then find out they've been killing it for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Just because of where I live.
Well, I actually am part of a group called Lyrical Assassins on Instagram, and that's how I found out a lot of these people, like G Kid, who is on their Life of Assassins. That's how I found about Realism, and that's how I found about Athena. There's hundreds of great rappers in that group.
Wow.
They definitely share a lot of people's music, and that's how I found out a lot about these people. And I found out that, you know, there's a lot of really good music in the underground.
Oh yeah,
like G-Kid, he's from the UK. I mean, his verse is completely different from everybody. He's completely English.
Yeah,
you know, that set the tone right there. I mean, that is, you know, that's nothing people are really messing with.
Yeah,
but that's real hip hop. I love it.
So you have like we were talking about, Life of Assassins featuring G Kid, Realism, and Athena. So let's enjoy this one. And after I'm gonna play, probably I don't know when. I can't stop it anywhere because it's all gonna be different people. So it's 3 minutes 4 seconds. I'm just gonna let it play.
Shout out to X, you know the best. We're cooking these beats, we're putting them to rest. You coming at me, you coming correct. Pull the holes up in your chest. Ready for the test, I'm ready for the taking. Put up on the block and the fake you waking like some bacon. I'm insane and we just raging, spicy Cajun. Quit your faking the dreams, I make them fuck so bold and I'ma break them. We some rebel boys, we don't give a fuck. Let's fuck shit up. Let's fuck shit up, let's fuck shit up. Watch the way that we come fuck this. Can't make them what the heck. If you don't like me, you can stuff these nuts cause it's infuriating. The shit that you be making, I want me to come and take the piss like I'll be urinating on your stupid pages. You created, you stupid waste man. I leave you in pain and complaining just like your tooth is aching. I'm back now, man. I'm in a back mood now. I'm back and man, I'ma show you what I have to. My back to you will trap till you fucking that bruise. They can't lose, stay still like a statue. Keep slow like a fag do, you will fags too. Have my ass in the toilet inside the bathroom, writing all these bad shoes. Get a girl squat inside the water balloon, tie it up, then throw it at you. Walking cushion, no pain. Y'all just think it's a fucking game. Ducking back, I'm taking name. Don't look back and I make it rain. One more shot and I'm my brain. Punch in the face, I'm a fucking dog. I release the beast, I'm fuck with y'all. Talk that shit, I'ma break it, y'all. Fuck the police, we're the law. Country boys are standing tall. Back in the sticks with a beer in the fall. Smoking till it's gone, living like a fucking star. Riding through your city with the shooters waiting for the call.
Damn, when the fuck they finna call me? Oh, there they go.
Hey, back up, what you back up? My name's big, she said no fear. I'll be going Super Saiyan. Constantly governmental powers be killing our nations, the racists and playing, and I don't even get it because our species complacent. Every single day I look up the space and wonder what we looking for. Energy we can't absorb. Everybody on the route with a Glock like time to reveal a sword.
How the fuck we gonna change the world if we can't fix the threat up in these fucking scenes? LOJ on my fucking heart, leave my dick in like pants and I focus on dreams. I spit knowledge like a tutor in college. You look like a speck on the floor, I just pop. Move all the nails when I dig up your coffin. Gotta go.
I got who bitches is. Look at me, I got the drip. Oh, attitude nasty shit. Walk with a hand on my hip. Hey, I get the bag like athletes. Run through these hoes like track meets. I won't let none of you hoes fly past me. And bitch, you know I'm the shit, don't gas me. I've been up all night, passing. Dropping up all night, lacking. Half of these hoes like passion. Come through the front door, leave out the back end. Turn my blunt back, now what you left hand, sick of these hoes talk shit, no reason. Call up my man and you don't wanna see him. Bitches be hating, we not even beefing. Obviously, I'm a threat by breathing. They saw the crown, still queen of the kingpin. They finna pay for their crimes when I see them. Off of their heads, kill them all, fucking seize them.
Bro, I bet that whole song is so unbelievably fire.
And the craziest part about that song was not supposed to go like that.
But all right, you got to talk more about that.
All right, so that song is a remake of the "Look at Me" made by XXX, the rapper.
Right.
That was a shout out to him, right? So it was initially supposed to be a verse, hook, verse, finish. Well, I hit my verse, and then I, left it open for the second part, and then put my third verse in. I ended up catching a hold of G-Kid. Well, G-Kid killed it, right? I was like, damn. Well, then somebody put me on the Realism from the Assassin, saying that Realism's a huge X fan. So I was like, man, I got to get this guy on the track too. So as soon as I heard that, I was like, man, I got to send him this beat. So I sent it to him. He sent me back his verse, and I was like, holy shit. This took it to another level. And I was like, wait, I should add one more, twist to it. I said, I want a female rapper. But I was like, I want somebody who's different. Somebody just completely just mind-blowing. And it was just so just crazy how all the verses just went hand in hand together. It just was not supposed to work like that.
Did you see Gloat Mama say she put all y'all together?
Oh, she did. Oh, yeah, she did. She really did. It was definitely up. I mean, without her, it probably would have never happened. Yeah, it was crazy how it worked out.
I got two of my boys from Kansas in here, so I have to shout them out. Jordan Webb and Kansas Boy, 1994. I don't, like I said, where I live, man, I don't have very much love. The cows don't love rap music. They don't. And so when I have it from my home state, I gotta show them some special treatment because they know what it's like here.
It's the same way out here, man. Nobody shows no love out here.
Yeah.
And it's sad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad,
And you know what kills me is I grew up in Kentucky and lived, after I graduated high school, lived in Georgia for like 10 years.
That's crazy.
And then I moved to Kansas, and that's when I started rapping.
You was in the heart of hip hop.
I know. And then, but that was the way things were, I'm old, man. I'm 46, bro.
Yeah, that was that dirty, dirty South down there.
And that was right when they were kind of saying, remember, what's his name?
Down south, that boom bap.
I can't believe I can't remember this guy's name. Rapper. I mean, they were like from Atlanta, like really not T.I., but
What, Nelly from down there?
Outkast.
Yeah.
St. Louis, I think. The Outkast from Atlanta, College Park. And when they won a Grammy or something, and they told them, they were like, "We're here."
Oh, I grew up on
East
Outkast.
Coast, West Coast, the South is here.
Yeah.
And
I loved Outkast growing up, man. I had all of their CDs.
But as I got older, like I said, I couldn't relate to what they were rapping about anymore. I love the beats and all that, but then I found these guys and it all changed.
You don't always have to, relate to their music in a sense.
I still
music. Yeah. Everybody can appreciate good music, whether or not I can relate to it or not. If it's a good piece of work, I'm gonna show appreciation to it.
I'm a big time lyric hound. Like I have to know exactly what the lyrics are every time.
Right.
And so I would listen.
I know how that goes.
Love it. And I want whenever I have my wife listen to a song, I'll say, all right, I want you to listen to this. And then she'll be like, okay. and she'll just keep doing what she's doing. I said, no, I need you. My first name is Aaron. I said, I need you to Aaron, listen to this. And she goes, oh, okay. And then stop, and we'll sit there and listen to what, because I want her to hear every syllable. And I'm not even talking about like my own stuff. I'm talking about a song that speaks to me some way. And I'm like, oh, I want to show my wife this. And so, but I make her listen to everything. Everything's a song reaction. You know what I'm saying?
You got a camera in my house? Because I feel like that's the same exact thing that we do here. Like, I legitimately feel like
that's awesome.
Like, yeah, sometimes it's not even before I have it recorded. Sometimes I'm telling her, like, I got to spit this to you now. You got to hear this now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'll be so proud of a piece of work that I got to get it out, and somebody's got to hear it.
The way I see it is the art, and because I've played guitar since I was 14, I've written a lot of songs on guitar. An artist puts those words there for a reason. They want you to hear those words. Good music, anyway.
Right.
Not the popcorn, Britney Spears, whatever, but real artists, whatever. And it don't matter what genre, whether it's country, folk, rock, rap, it don't matter. They put those lyrics there for a reason, and they wanted you to hear those lyrics for a reason. And so, to me, it's almost disrespectful if you didn't catch something, you need to go back and listen to it again. If you liked it and respect it, then listen to everything they're doing. And like I said, that goes for the, not the bougie bullshit that comes out a lot, but
the mainstream.
Right.
That's what I just call it, mainstream.
I've got 2 more songs of yours that I planned on playing tonight.
All right.
At some point, I want to talk. Drip Nation's on, obviously.
Oh yeah, he's definitely in the house. He's always watching, man.
So I want to talk about Drip Nation a little bit, and then I want to talk about the album. You were saying how it's so different. I want you to talk about a song or two. You don't play anything, just talk about it. And
All right.
which one of these do you want me to play next? The Top is Crazy or White Line?
Top is Crazy is definitely a good one.
Which one? All right, talk about the Top is Crazy first, and then we'll play it after.
So man, that was definitely a fun track. So like on this album, I just really wanted to just have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I was losing a sense of like my fun. So it was kind of like I wanted to do something completely different, and man, it was just the melody, and it was just fun. It was just catchy. Like when we were in the studio, we had a blast recording that. Drip Nation was actually in the house for that one, so like it was just a blast.
Who produced it?
My boys from Amsterdam, JK and TTP, but my actual engineer is Dip Too Hot Too Heavy.
Did he do the mastering and mixing on it?
Oh yeah. He's an animal.
And are all these like Drip Nation and your main production guy? Are they all around you in Virginia?
Drip Nation's actually from PA. My actual studio and engineer is in West Virginia. I'm the only one from Virginia, and then like I said, the beat guys, they're from Amsterdam.
Oh, okay.
And other ones.
Now, do you use those guys from Amsterdam exclusively for beats, or just a lot of them?
They kind of showed up and hopped in my lap, but this whole new EP is all their beats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of them again?
JK and TTP.
JK and TTP.
Yeah, they're actually, I've tagged them in a few posts and everything like that, so if anybody can find them, they can find them. Yeah, because it's actually 2 guys.
Right. I'm going to look them up. But anyway, they did the Top is Crazy, right?
Yeah, and they did White Lines.
Oh, they did? Okay. All right. All right, well, here we go. Drewbe, Top is Crazy. Ride it. I won't give it away. Come on. Eventually. I think too many of all my kids are online. It sounds nasty.
I'm the king when I step in the ring. I'm taking these bodies up every routine. I'm fucking the game and I'm making it scream. I'm making these hits and I'm making them ring. Double cup and I'm starting to lean. Smoking since an early teen. You can find me in the field with a fifth of beans. Deep in the woods with a constant beat. Back downstairs, be bumping beats. Freestyle, we be bringing the heat. Thinking that she's loyal, but I bet she cheats. My shot is the fake. You can find me digging deep in the sheets. So who wants things I'm ready to see? Kind of man you're willing to be. A swim with the trunks in a big blue sea. Got some mess and baby, shake it. Look in my eyes, I'll drive you crazy. Smoking cushion, feeling lazy. Get on top and ride me, baby. Don't need no designer, lady. Hope you never try to play me. I gave you my heart as an honor, baby. I'm shining to the top, it's crazy. Got some mess and baby, shake it. Look in my eyes, I'll drive you crazy. Smoking cushion, feeling lazy. Get on top and ride me, baby. Don't need no designer, lady. Hope you never try to play me. I gave you my heart as an honor, baby. I'm shining to the top, it's crazy. Hey, you know it's baby. Rocking the black with the movie, baby. Rolling up a doobie, baby. Gonna get high but cruising, baby. Making noise on YouTube lately. Some of you fucking hate me for all these tracks I'm fucking slaying. But the words they use and how they're playing. I'm going super saiyan. I'm the fake news combination. They go wild like on vacation. Got a family coordination. Cause they come when you have some patience. Get so close to come out like taste it. It's amazing. I think you got some cake and let me taste it. Got some mess and baby, shake it. Look in my eyes, I'll drive you crazy. Smoking cushion, feeling lazy. Get on top and ride me, baby. Don't need no designer, lady. Hope you never try to play me. I gave you my heart as an honor, baby. I'm shining to the top, it's crazy. Got some mess and baby, shake it. Look in my eyes, I'll drive you crazy. Smoking cushion, feeling lazy. Get on top and ride me, baby. Don't need no designer, lady. Hope you never try to play me. I gave you my heart as an honor, baby. I'm shining to the top, it's crazy.
All right. Did you find these guys, JK and TTP, through Lyrical Assassins?
No, I found them on BeatStars, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I use BeatStars, man. It's an app you can download. You can buy all of your copyrights and everything through them, so you can see the agreements that you have, and it's a really good source. That's actually how I found them.
Which
I heard one of their beats, and I was like, man, I gotta see what else they got. And then I hit them up on Instagram, and come to find out they do custom beats as well.
Nice. And you said they're from England?
Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Yep.
Amsterdam.
Yep.
Man, Amsterdam, they've had some inspiration there for several years.
Man, they're affordable, bro.
Oh.
They are definitely affordable for, independent artists like us. They're definitely.
Yeah, that's people don't understand that. Like,
it takes a lot.
And I mean, if you talk to, I know prices from some big producers like Scattered Brains and
yes,
Beats and even Dub. I mean, Dub 3030 is really reasonable too. I'm doing some stuff with Dub right now.
Oh, Dub's a beast. So is Scattered Brains. Scattered Brains is a beast too. He's
Yeah.
definitely a legend in the game.
But you pay for, I wouldn't say you pay for what you get. Those guys are a lot pricier than a lot of times new rappers can afford, you know what I'm saying? And that's why you meet people like this kid Cap that I was telling you about. Captain, he's crazy reasonable. But his stuff is dope. And so I'm like, yeah, man, we can come up together. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Show love.
But he's a good guy. I was on the phone with him earlier today, and he sent me a beat, and I was like, yeah, that's the one I want. And then we went through and rearranged a bunch of it so that because there was stuff that I wanted to be a certain way to match the flow or the bars, And,
right. I'm definitely all about chopping it up.
Yeah. And he was like, yep. Yeah, call me. So we were on the phone, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. And got it final. It's all done now. I just got to record the vocals.
That's what's up, bro. I can't wait for that.
And I'm putting out What It Is like in a week. I just got that back from Dub 3030.
Just hearing what you sent me, I can't wait to put that out. Like,
yeah, it's changed twice since then, bro. Like went through it and then went through it again, and yeah, it's good. It's dope. It's dope. A part of me wants to play it right now, but then I'm gonna wait. But it's a good one. I like it. All right, so let's talk about Drip Nation. I'm gonna play this. Like, I don't even know if y'all can hear that, but I can. So, oh well. But talk about Drip Nation.
So
Because he does your merch and he also is like your manager, right?
yeah, he's my best friend, man.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we've known each other for a few years now, and you know, he had a clothing line that he was building up as the same time I was building up on my music, and we actually started later down. We collided again. And
Did you see what he just said?
No, what did he say?
He said, "Play the kingdom."
Oh shit!
Hey,
Let him hear it.
don't mess with me.
Let him hear
Don't mess with Drip. You don't play with my emotions, bro. Tell me I can play it. When he gets done, I'm playing it. Play that fucking shit. All right, you keep talking about you can't take it back now. See, you done messed up. I gave you a chance and you done messed up. He said now. He said now. Fire, fire, fire. That's fire. That's fire for now, bitch. All right, I gotta find it. All right, you talk about Drip and all that. I'm getting it. Don't yell at me anymore, Drip Nation. So you talk to him. Tell him what's going on.
Yeah, so he was actually building a clothing line. I was doing my music stuff. It was right. Actually, I just released, I think, Backwoods Grind. It'd been out for maybe a few weeks, maybe not even a month, you know. So we actually, you know, collided back together. And I was like, man, why don't we just, you know, work together? So he started coming up with these crazy ass ideas, crazy ass logos. And I was like, man, I'm on it. And I was like, you know, let's build a team with this. Let's do this together. So we ended up going through a couple different names, couple different, you know, schemes of ideas that we wanted to do until we came up with Drip Nation. And it was like, damn, that just stuck. And we just kind of took it and ran with it. And it's definitely became a family.
Like who does he do all of the design?
Yes.
I was hoping he told me he was going to send me a Drip Nation shirt or a Drewbe Gang shirt. I was hoping I was going to get it before now so I could wear it today, but I didn't get it. What's up with that? You want to yell at people to play a song now? Fire, fire, fire. Can't get no damn shirt. All right, I found it, bro. I found it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Here we go.
Like, I can just give him an idea and he runs with it. Runs with it.
The track I just found was my verse on the beat. No, I gotta. So now you got to keep talking about him.
But yeah, he does all the designs. All the logos that he put out for Drip Nation that are on Teespring right now are hand drawn that he drew.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Because there's some pretty cool stuff on there.
Yeah, like the popsicle, the watermelon, the Taco Tuesday shirts, all that were drawn by him. And then we had a guy actually put them and computerized them for him.
That's cool. I didn't realize he had drawn all that.
Oh, they started off as just sketches on a notepad. He was sitting at work just sketching them up, and I was like, dude, those are fucking sick. And he was like, really? I was like, yeah, make a line of them. So he literally made characters And it's crazy. There's a lot more that he has. It's crazy. Like, he's definitely got some artistic ability.
Yeah, they were dope with all the melting, and they're like really vivid. And
Oh yeah, that's where the Drip Nation comes into play.
if you're not ready, it'll give you nightmares. Some
Yeah,
of them.
he's done logos for a couple other people as well, and it's actually he's done a lot with it.
All right, I've got to turn my. All right, my camera's gonna go off, but I'm still here because I know where I can find this song on my. Back, bitches.
Hey,
I got her. I got her figured out. Here we go. I don't want Drip Nation to yell at me anymore. You know, no means no, man. No means no. All right, here we go. This is Sneak Peek. Dude's probably drunk and doesn't know what he's saying, but he said it, and then I gave him a chance, and then he said it again. When he's sober tomorrow, you can't be mad at me.
he's probably sober now. He's laying in bed, probably.
Oh. Some of us got to be sober, I guess.
Pretty much.
Drewbe, take the bitches.
I feel like everyone's watching me and I ain't stopping it all.
I love this song, bro. I love this song.
Whether it's sunny or rainy, going every day, you're gonna feel my grind. I'm looking something today, whether it's money or pain, you're gonna feel my grind. In my face, I'm fighting back, you talking tough, I won't be let you coming at me and fighting back. Loaded clip, I'm not in clap, I can do this, not the fact, you talking shit, but that's alright. Feel the fire coming right, I'm the devil of fucking night. Running to the top and I won't stop until I get there, and all these motherfuckers stand in front of me cannot compare. Fighting with my brothers and I bet you leave a broken jaw. No need for police, it's how it's gotta be some fucking law. Fucking shooting, we're shooting, this isn't ruthless, it's the savages that I just missed. Don't you ever try this shit, I've been waiting for the day so I can go and back to it. Tragic but it's making you live in a world of savages. Walking down the street with this shit, be getting hazardous. I'm just for the motions and this life is getting glamorous. If you speaking know my name, I know it's fucking blasphemous. Ain't across the land and you know there ain't a stop in it. I feel like everyone's watching me, I ain't stopping it.
That town.
That Towns is an animal.
This was the first time I ever heard Matt Towns, for real. First time I ever heard Matt Towns.
I do a bump and bam, a bump and boom, see it wavy. Before you go and make a move, just know my crew stays ready. You can find me at work or riding around in the Chevy. I finally found a good girl and the feeling's getting heavy. It's town, I'm hard at Dixie bound. Took a mile away, but finally down, they came around. I be in the country with a baseball bat, rocking an area hat with the boots to match. Somebody go tell them I ain't stopping till I get it. Anything that comes out of my mouth, best believe I really lived it. This time next year, we gon' feel like we really did it. Don't you step to me if you don't wanna become forbidden. Cause I can get savage and actually use this small bat. I can't hang with you if rumor is you used to be a rat. I still love it, not hate. Yeah, I retired my skates. Now it's time to quarantine for 10 days. Got by the later.
Yeah. Miss Drewbe.
The realism's next.
Realism, dude. Realism. Oh.
Can't even fuck on my mental. Got all of this weight on my chest. Oh, I fuck up a stage and I'm gone ghost. Say this on my speakers, that's something not to look for. Y'all some fucking leeches cut you off and still you want more. Saying that you really want more. Do you want more? Fuck with me, these demons rip you up and leave you. I wake up to bleed a city bleeding from my scars. Brain is full of trees in full control I can't afford. I cannot control the demons that live in my body and they overtake me. I lie awake, see, get out my face, please. I'm insane and I be spazzing on beats. Leaving floating when I be stopping my feet. It's funny how I'm out here winning even though I can barely eat. Ain't no safety on my clock, rock, you can come and get in there. I'll find niggas you tripping. I'ma send it to the land above the guys that are realms to the land beyond. Work for the wise if you wanna evolve, stop judging each other, that shit ain't divine.
Yeah, that's good enough. I'm just joking. I'm next. Come on.
In my heart, an emergency currently chasing through the bus and sing so I can stop the currency. It's not an option. I got people watching me. Some that want to see me succeed and others want to see me bleed. Either way, I'm on a mission with a higher purpose. Sometimes it feels like a curse. I'm stressed and feeling blessed. My tunnel vision keep me working. Turtles always working, watching just beneath the surface, looking up and spitting flames just like a bird. I can feel the dagger sticking out my back that I don't mind at all. You ain't saying nothing to me that I ain't already thought. I tell the cause myself, all you wanna do is talk about the sea side of me that you will wish you never saw. There's a fire growing deep inside of me, so I'm off. Never satisfied and ain't afraid to pay the cost. Like a boss, someone try to pay them off. Hit your trigger finger, bitch. Open up the safe, follow it all.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm loving these fucking comments, man. If you're scrolling through them.
I love that song so much, dude. I like when you told me you were gonna wait to put it out, I was like, damn it.
Dude, it's fire, man.
I love it. I love it.
It's fucking fire.
And it's different. Like, it's got that. I mean, I love the hook. And I don't. Normally, the stuff I rap to doesn't sound like that. But then with everybody else being, I mean, Town's country as hell. Realism. I don't even know, what do you call realism? He's like he's like an alien.
He's from Florida. That's all we just said. He's from Florida.
You just look at each other like, hey, he's from Florida. But it's so different. But everybody, like, it was all about the same thing. I just want it all.
Just different types of grinds.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I love it.
You know, it just brings a lot of different just personalities together. That's what I've been trying to do. That whole just past few tracks was bringing so many different styles together.
Yeah, I honestly, I can't believe Drip Nation said to play it, but I wasn't going to give him too many opportunities to change his mind. So
yeah, so that was actually the song for Drip Nation. So like, that's gonna be a whole video and everything.
He mentioned, or you mentioned something about that.
Yeah.
That I've never done a music video, and when you said that, I was like, that would be dope. All four on that video would be sick.
Yeah, we were definitely tossing around a bunch of different ideas on how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And we're definitely still, that's in the makings.
All right, so let's talk about the new album then, since that's kind of where we're kind of getting to.
Awesome Drewbe's World.
When do you think the new album's going to come out?
I want to say it's going to come out around sometime.
you just dropped Emergence in January, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, and the next one, what are you saying?
I want to say probably around the end of summertime.
Okay.
I'm hoping to have the rest of it done by the end of summertime.
And how many tracks are going to be on it?
Not quite sure yet. That's just, it's all up in the air. This is a surprise album. This one's, I'm not leaking anything.
Drip Nation said it's coming out in a month.
We'll see.
Is it all written? You got it all written?
Yeah. There's a lot to it. I
Like,
can't give you too much about it.
Sounds to me like Drip Nation needs to get to work if he's going to put it out in a month. Then
it's
maybe that's why he ain't
mood.
my damn shirt yet. He ain't sent me my damn shirt yet because he's trying to get this album out.
I'm telling you, this album is just, man, it's a whole vibe. It's crazy.
Tater Gang, the reason that Drewbe and I know each other at all.
Oh, Tater Gang's a majestic ass motherfucker, man.
All I do is work. All I do is work. Yeah. Yeah, much love, D. Martin. D. Martin, you're not home. You're at the in-laws, aren't you?
Yeah, Tater always says it's good lighting.
You like my lasers and everything? It's just boring if I don't have anything.
Oh, it don't bother me.
Somebody told me they didn't like them once. I was like, well, then I guess you just have to stop watching because I'm not turning them off.
We'll see. I need to like invest in some cool shit.
Hey, bro, like $30 on Amazon. And hold up, I make this bitch look like a strip club. I ain't gonna lie. You can drop some damn ones up in this bitch. So I'm about to blow your mind. In just a second. Anyway, so we'll just say summertime on the album. Drip Nation says a month, but the he's not a robot, Drip Nation. Jeez.
He's a big turd.
What?
I was reading one of them comments.
Tater said I have a virtual club. Brad, get no bitches up here you don't want some of these women that would dance, that would strip from Northwest Kansas, the ones that would do it, you don't want them to do it. You don't want them to do it. Look at, like, hey, look, I bought a new G-string. No, it looked like your ass got spanked with a hot waffle iron. Move along. You know what I'm saying? That's why all these strip clubs are in big cities. They got a lot of girls to pick from. Out here, it's like 3 ugly girls and a goat, and you're thinking about the goat.
That's good.
Just hold on. Oh. Well, I was going to show you my smoke machine, but it's not plugged in. I can't heat it up, and I don't have the want to deal with it. So now we're going to talk about what you got planned in the future and how many songs you're going to do with Uncle Turtle.
Well, I know you probably going to send me a track, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I've got some stuff cooking that I got to get done.
I know the album after Drewbe's World is going to be wild.
Oh, yeah?
It's going to be a cut loose track.
Is it going to be solo? You going to have features? What are you going to do?
I'm definitely going to need features on this one. It's going to be buck wild. It's going to be up. It's going to be high tempo, high energy. It's just, I'm going to unleash on that one.
Well, isn't it funny how you're talking about an album that's coming after the album that you haven't put out yet because you just put out an album?
Right. Don't you think about the future?
Was that Miss Drewbe giggling in the background?
Yeah.
Why's she hiding?
She always hides. She's shy.
I'm not shy.
She was in the comments.
I saw her. Yeah, I saw her. Maybe we should hear some stories about Drewbe from Miss Drewbe. All the things that Drewbe won't tell us.
Damn.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Are you sure you want that?
And now, yes.
Look, I thought I didn't know I was on Maury.
My lips are sealed.
Hold on, I gotta send a message. I need one of my kids to bring me a can of chew from downstairs. Child labor. Get over it. I pay for them. They can bring me a can of chew. So,
Oh shit!
talk more about this. We can't talk about them. You could, if you keep having future albums, you're going to mess with the time space at some point. So, let's talk about. I'm going to ask you, and I've never done this before with an interview. Okay.
All right.
But you and I are going to do this. I'm going to ask you some random questions.
Okay. I got random answers.
Those are my favorite kind. And I'm going to have, once you kind of get the gist of the question I'm going to ask, then we're going to start having like some people that are watching try to ask questions in the same vein as the questions I was asking. Okay, so first question.
Wait, say that again?
Oh, you'll get it. They'll start. I'm going to have them ask questions that are kind of like the ones I'm asking. So, first question. How did you get the name Drewbe?
Man, it was actually from my old lady's sister. She just started calling me that. I was like, damn, it's catchy, Drewbe.
Hold on.
Not really a big ass story to it.
Well, now see, this is where I like to create. One of my favorite things is awkward situations. I love watching people in awkward situations and watching their faces and watching them try to deal with stuff.
Okay.
You know? And so I like to create awkward situations. Like I've got my son, Lil Pimp. He's a junior in high school, and he's a ladies' man. 6'2", blonde hair, cute as a button, on the basketball team. Knows that his daddy taught him how to talk to the, because pimping ain't easy unless it is. Hey. He had a girl come over, right? And I was like, they're sitting next to each other as close as they possible. I mean, you couldn't put a hair between their hips on the couch, and I'm sitting there looking at them. We're watching a movie, and the girl's watching the movie, and my son's like, you can tell he's looking at the movie, he's like, Dad, don't say anything. Dad, please don't say anything. And I said, why don't y'all just go ahead and hold hands? It's obvious you want to. You're trying to sit in the same damn spot. My son just kind of lowered his eyes, closed his eyes, looked down. But I'm like, they want to hold hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mom and dad are here. I can't. It'll be weird. I'm like, just hold the girl's hand. You ain't procreating. You ain't having babies right here. Just hold the girl's hand. So now my son,
Oh shit.
Those are my favorite things. And so when I said, how'd you get the name Drewbe? And you said, well, my wife's sister. I was like, hold up. That could be an awkward situation that Uncle Turtle don't want to pass up on.
Oh shit! No, it ain't no Jerry Springer.
So your first name is Drew, right?
Andrew.
Andrew.
Yep.
But he was said Drew B, and I'm like, what? Why didn't she finish it? Why didn't she be like Drewbe sexy? Maybe that's what she was going to say, and your wife walked in. You know, I'm just saying it could be.
Oh shit!
Drewbe, fine as hell.
No, my childhood nickname was actually Ann Bob growing up because I was always watching SpongeBob.
It was what?
Ann Bob, ANBOB. It was something completely fucking
Ann
stupid.
Bob?
Yep, it was that stupid.
I dare you to name your future album Ann Bob.
I swear to God.
I dare you. I like the Christmas Story triple dog dare you to name it Ann Bob.
What do you want me to get
I'll even give you this.
A SpongeBob cartoon version of me and put on it?
I'll even give you this. You can call it something cool, like badass title, and then in parentheses put Ann Bob.
Do a SpongeBob remix.
You're not going to. I thought you might do it for a second, but now I know you're just playing with me. I don't believe.
Oh shit! You never know.
Don't play with my emotions, Drewbe. You and Drip Nation, man. Hey, you want to keep? Hey, I'll send you a shirt. Yeah, man, that's cool. Psych. I'm just messing. Hey, I'm just messing with Drip Nation, bro.
Is it? I'm on it.
I'll be giving you a hard time. I should have coordinated it better. I wish I had it so I could wear it while I was talking to the artist of the T-shirt that I asked for. I'm just joking again. Hey, do you see how this hat? The only way I can wear it, I got to stretch it again, and so I have to run this action right here because I got a big ass noggin. What do you think? I got a big ass noggin. So
business in the front, party in the back.
That's wife goals right there. The front part in the back. Oh Lord. Hey, let's play white lines. Talk about white lines, Drewbe.
Ooh, man.
Are you talking about cocaine?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, if it was powdered sugar.
I mean, the cover art.
It might be the.
Yeah, if anybody's seen it on YouTube, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I'm playing this off of YouTube. That way, because I can control it a lot easier than Spotify. But I do follow you on Spotify, which everybody should go do. This is Drewbe White Lines.
Hey, JK, you crazy.
Hey, hold up. Who made that beat? Was that? Oh, that's JK and from overseas and those guys.
That's actually a remake. It's a remake of another song.
Of what?
The NLE Shot of Flow.
Man, see, I don't know all these guys. That's why when I play, that's why I play stuff for my kids. I've got the junior in high school, and because they're like,
you looked up NLE Choppa Shot of Flow. That's what it was. It was a remake.
I'm not looking up NLE Choppa or Your Mama's Flow. I'm not looking up any of the people. I'm listening to Drewbe. I want to hear Flow.
Oh, shit.
Here, Drewbe Flow. It sounds like you're gonna pee. Here we go. White lines, Drewbe.
Hey, JK, you crazy.
Lick them lips, you looking tasty. Snort these lines will make you crazy. Get up on me, baby, and ride it like a dick. Cause you know you got me singing, but the game is really changing. I just wanna be the dopest, but Drewbe, you are flows and making hits, and I know the flow and shit that gives the turbo blowing. Pistol on my hip, you know it's showing. Got your back, you know it's going. Life's a blizzard, so it's on. Sounds a living, but I own it. Own it, own it, own it. Lick them lips, you look and taste. They snort these lines will make you crazy. Get up on me, baby, and ride it like a tank. Cause you know you got me singing, but the game is really changing. I just wanna be the dopest, but Drewbe, you are the coldest. I know these haters feel me, yeah. They say they wanna kill me, yeah. Confirm me the hay, I'm burning, craving, drinking, shine on goddamn day. Trying to put these demons away. I tell everyone that I'm okay to burn my brain. Pure cocaine, ho, never switched up on again. That's good, go. Lick them lips, you look and taste. They snort these lines will make you crazy. Get on me, baby, and ride it like it. Cause you know you got me singing, but the game is really changing. I just wanna be the dopest, but Drewbe, you are the coolest. Lick them lips, you look and taste. They snort these lines will make you crazy. Get up on me, baby, and ride it like it. Cause you know you got me singing, but the game is really changing. I just wanna be the dopest, but Drewbe, you are the coolest. Living with the devils, they can never keep me level. I was looking in the world, just trying to find a special. I'm like some of mine, and it feels like I'm blind, cause I'm writing all these rhymes off this time. Quarantine, I'm looking sick, I'm quarantine, I'm looking ill. Pass me split my breath to get there comes the curse that led me to hurt. Lick them lips, you look and taste. They snort these lines will make you crazy. Get up on me, baby, and ride it like a tank. Cause you know you got me singing, but the game is really changing. I just wanna be the dopest, but Drewbe, you are the coolest.
I love that beat because I love how simple that is. I mean, that beat is hard, but it's so simple because it's just that piano.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I love the piano beats that are just that real simple progression. Or you just like a couple notes, but then when you add the drums to it, it makes them sound so dope.
When it drops, it drops.
Now that, my friend, is what I would call down in the South a strip club song.
Yeah, pretty much, probably. Yeah.
Which brings me to another question. I wrote it. Hold on. I wrote it down. You have to tell the truth.
The whole truth?
You can't lie. Has Miss Drewbe ever danced to this song?
What kind of dance?
Look, we're all adults here. You know.
I mean, she gets to bob her head and shit while she's listening to it, but...
Is she still in there?
Yeah, she's sitting over here.
You ever danced to this song, Miss Drewbe?
Not the way you're thinking.
I don't know what that means.
It's not a strip club type of.
Personally offended. And so now I'm going to make a flag about it, and I'm going to start marching and burning down shit in downtown. That's the way that works.
Oh, shit.
All right. You tell me. I know what song we're going to. I mean, I know it's you, and I'm interviewing you, and we talked about realism a lot, like we're boy crushing on him or something. But I want to play his new song, or the newest song I heard from him. I want to say it's called Fuck Love.
Fake love.
Fake Love. Oops.
He's just a weird... It's just how he's... It's the Juice WRLD XXX. It's a whole bad vibes kind of emo gosh. It's a vibe, yeah. You'd have to almost listen to X and Juice WRLD to really understand what he's talking about. He's a very woke person.
No, I love the song, and I don't listen to.
Oh, he kills it.
Yeah, I only listen to like stuff I grew up on, and then independent artists anymore, man. It's weird. Kentucky Music Mafia in the house. I grew up in Kentucky. Tates Creek 92 represent. Tates Creek High School, baby. High school. Hey guys, that was 28 years ago. So, but I still don't need the blue pill. So now what? What? I don't even know what that means. Why am I struggling to find them on YouTube, man?
Because it's FVCKLOVE.
It's what? FV?
Yep.
Oh, upside down A?
Yep.
That's why I thought it was fuck love.
Yep. There you go.
Man. There we go. Oh, and I didn't do all the weird capitalizing thing with the name. That'd be so special. Fake Love featuring Parrish. Realism. I found realism through Drewbe. I found Drewbe through D. Martin. 6 degrees of separation, bitches.
Now we overlap, we lost the race. Come, shoot me in the back with all that fake love. Damn, bitch. I said, yeah. I just can't be fucking with no fake love. Haunted by your demons with your makeup. I've been trying to find a reason to break up. To break love. I just can't be fucking with no fake love. Haunted by your demons with your makeup. I've been trying to find a reason to break up. To break love. I don't really wanna break up with you, but at the same time, I know I need the truth. Tired of the lies that you've been preaching to me. I said to follow destiny, so I'm just signed to your leash. And baby, honestly, I just can't be fucking with no fake love. I know it's to that makeup. I was taking my elevation. We'll be dead in time if we don't wake up. Damn, what's the plan? 'Cause if we lose, there's force we gonna slam. Into the walls of tragedy, I thought you was a fan. But now you're looking bad to me, I'm kinda glad I ran. Like extra rounds, I sit alone and build a plan with those stones, but you won't see my fucking those seeds we planted never grow. Please never give me someone I can hold. It's under in my seats, I'm diving in, so I won't run no more. I just can't be fucking with no fake love. Haunted by your demons with your makeup. I've been trying to find a reason to break up. To break love. I just can't be fucking with no fake love. Haunted by your demons with your makeup.
This dude, like he's
crazy.
Which, I don't, like I said, I don't listen. I listen to Juice World.
Yeah.
I've never listened to XXX or, and if he sounds like that, I don't understand that concept, but this dude, I mean, he's definitely not a country rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's not gonna, yeah. But you can't argue his reality. Well, I mean, this dude's, and I say that, and his name's Realism, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude, you can tell whatever he's rapping about or singing about is coming from the very center of that soul. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely, everything that he puts out has his heart in it, his soul, every energy.
That's big facts there. Now, you've got several songs on your YouTube page, and that I haven't listened to yet.
A diss track.
On who?
Skiz.
I don't know who that is.
The dude that Church was beefing with. Ended up getting a reaction from him, and I got a clip of it, but he ended up taking down the video.
Oh, he's a reactor?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the guy that was, he reacted to Collar Boys and was like, whatever.
Calling country people, hip-hoppers racist that we took away from black culture.
Yeah. I want to hear that. I don't know. I normally refuse to play diss tracks, but I'll always
actually a remix to the No Effort track by T Grizzly, if you've ever heard that one. Upchurch actually did a remix with that same beat. That's why I chose that one.
No, where is it? What is it called?
Drewbe No Effort remix.
Got it.
Because it's got Carolina Queen on it.
Mm-hmm. Another female rapper?
Yep.
See, now, is she hard because Athena?
No, she's a country artist.
No, but I mean, like, I love to hear.
She's got some fire in her. She's feisty. Her
Like,
parts are feisty.
Athena and there's another. There's one girl. I can't remember her name. I want to say she's got red hair. She's white. She's insane, like insane. Anyway, have you ever heard of Shelby K?
No,
She actually dropped a diss track on Savannah Dexter.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah.
She can
I
spit.
haven't heard it yet.
Damn. Anywho, there hasn't been a response. I'm just speaking facts.
She's gonna try.
Well, I think she should, and I think you should. You know, if somebody disses you, you come back or you don't, whatever. But I do know that Shelby K's, she killed it. I don't know what else to say. She just did. Now, I don't know what kind of beef they have together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what started it.
Yeah, because I don't see Savannah posting much about it.
Well, she was focused on dissing Katie Noel and taking the title of Queen of the South. Well, then Shelby K stepped up and was like, I'll be the Queen of the South. And it's just interesting to watch. But Shelby K can spit. So I'm excited to hear the Carolina Queen. Drewbe No Effort remix featuring Carolina Queen.
Shut your fucking mouth, this is not for the clout. You've been talking all that shit, but I didn't catch a round. Look the chopper, cause I had to lay the fucker down. Dirty dogs coming at you straight from the underground. Let us off the leash, I'ma make a fucking sound. Rebel flags flying high, cause you know that we're fucking proud. Coming from the States, we some hicks, we some country boys. Riding in the big truck, yeah, we make some fucking noise. Shitting on these YouTubers, really break your fucking joy. Put them in the grave, got the clickers like, oh Lord, motherfucker thought I was finished. And I put them in the pig, cause my dog sees some dinner, I'm a winner to the finish. I don't need your white privilege, I'm the king of the village. I'm so high that I feel it, I'm a gorilla and a killer, so don't push me, I'm a killing bitch. Chris Cloud in this bitch.
How you gonna dance on a dirty 25 tape like an off-brand fox? Crazy, think you're tough, think you're mean, but you said you a scheme, you a fake COVID-19, that should make you a meme.
Spitting in my face, and you know I can't forget it. Had to put him in the grave, cause you know I'm the realest. I'm the realest in the jungle, I'm a country boy hustler. Better watch bustle like a fish, I'm a god. I'm spitting in my face, and you know I can't forget it. Had to put him in the grave, cause you know I'm the realest in the jungle, I'm a country boy hustler. Better watch it for a bustle like a fish, I'm a god, man.
You case, you're a bitch, you got bossed up. Yep, making pennies off of no subs. Heard from up church, won't work, but you can do a clap search like a desk clerk. Think you're flexing, rejecting your ignorance in the section, but you ain't in a lane, you ain't even in the game. Let us know when your trash ass get tired. It's only the beginning of show sign. Say we're racist, call our heritage a disease. Here's an idea, bitch. Get your ass back up a tree. You won't take much to put you in the gutter. You already pissed off one bad motherfucker. If you mess with one, you don't mess with us all. Put your twinkle toes up, we about to brawl. If you think you're hot shit, you got another thing coming. Don't tread on me, we coming after you, fucking damn right.
Spitting in my face, and you know I can't forgive it. Had to put him in the grave, cause you know I'm the realest. I'm the realest in the jungle, I'm a country boy hustler. Better watch it for a bustle like a fish, I'm a god. I'm spitting in my face, and you know I can't forgive it. Had to put him in the grave, cause you know I'm the realest in the jungle, I'm a country boy hustler. Better watch it for a bustle like a fish, I'm a god, man.
Oh. Okay. See, I don't see that people think it's a game, and you know he wanted. All right, he dissed church to get the views. That's the only reason that dude dissed him. That dude, Church would punch him in the chest so hard his shoulders would touch. I mean, that dude's just he's a keyboard warrior, is all he is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what kills me, is all these, the internet has given, well, have you seen that meme? The internet's given too many people the ability to say whatever and not get their.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? And that just adds honestly, it adds to the political side of it all too, where I'm a part-time conspiracy theorist. I think that the government wants to keep us divided so that we are distracted from the bullshit they keep pulling in Washington. And I believe that firm, hard facts. But I mean, I think that's what it is. We are taught to hate. We are told this is what you should be mad about, and this is who you should be mad at. You know what I'm saying? And it's fed in our minds on the news, on social media, and that is what's destroying. That's what our biggest problem is in our country, is that we let the government, who don't give a damn about us, and the media, who don't give a damn about us or tell them the truth, they're the ones that are dividing our country, and they're doing it on purpose. And if me saying that means people are going to stop following me, hey,
it is what it is.
You got to do what you got to do. But I'll be damned if I'm going to not do anything and try to prevent what it looks like it's going to be when my kids grow up. Because my kids are going to know. And my kids have been... My oldest son shot his first deer at 175 yards when he was 7 years old. My kids know. That's all I'm saying. My kids know.
Ain't nothing but a thing.
Anyway, man, see, I'm so upset about that damn shirt that I wanted to wear tonight and I didn't get. I'm getting me going on other stuff, man. All right, I want to hear about some, not necessarily listen to them, but tell the people and me. I want to know about some artists that you really like, that you think are slept on, that you think we need to hear these people. Like, these people deserve to be heard and they're not getting heard.
I mean, you already played Realism.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I 100% on that dude. But I'm finding out that all these artists that I'm meeting tells me those guys have to know a bunch of dope artists that I have no clue of. And that's part of the reason I want to do these interviews and talk to people, because I want people to hear things that I wish I had heard when I was younger. And so I want to try to bring people on that can tell their story and show people, hey, if you want to do this, you can do this, but it's a struggle and you got to work. And I want to talk to artists that are independent and trying to do something. And I want to talk to, first thing I ever did, our interview I ever did was Justin Oric, and he's on the complete business side of it.
Yeah, with ACAL.
Yeah. And because I wanted people to see, like, if you are wanting to do this, you can't just half-ass it.
No, you got to go all in.
I mean, you need to start an LLC. Like, that's one of the things that I learned. The biggest thing I learned from him is to wake up and be like, it's got to be a business. It's not, unless you just want to be a YouTube rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you just want to put stuff out and make pennies, do it. That's your thing then. Do it. But if you are really trying to do it in a genre and you are really trying to step the genre up as far as country rap or independent rap. You have to do these things. You are swimming in the big boy pool, and you got to do big boy shit.
And you
You know
gotta
what I mean?
expand to every platform of social media. Like, it's not just Instagram and Facebook. I mean, you've got TikTok as well. That is a huge platform that I've actually been able to use to my advantage as well for a little while now.
Yeah, and it's about and all those things can end up being revenue streams. You know what I'm saying? And that's where,
Most
as an
definitely.
artist, it's not just I'm going to make music, put it out, and then I'm going to get paid. I can tell you right now, I put out my first songs on DistroKid a year ago, almost exactly a year ago, and I've made $20.
Sounds about right.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't made. Oh, Honest just jumped in. I haven't made it. I don't make money on podcasts and interviews and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I work a 50-hour a week day job. Drewbe froze. I work a 50-hour a week day job. I got a wife and 3 kids that I love with all my heart, and I support, and we do all that. But then I'm trying to do this, and it's got to be you have to love trying to do it. You have to love the process, and you have to grind and grind and grind and grind. Drewbe have to come back. Hopefully he'll come back. But yeah, that's why I want to do this. I want people to use it almost like a reference. There you go. I want people to use this, like artists and producers and stuff like that, to use these interviews as a reference as to what they need to think about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as, and not just, it's not about writing, just being able to write lyrics to a dope beat. If you want to do it, you got to start thinking like, you got to almost start thinking like you're already where you want to be, so that you can get there.
I mean, you gotta think, like, my TikTok stuff isn't even about music.
Yeah.
Like, it's a completely whole different thing that I made into a complete niche in itself. I mean, it's called Drewbe Mafia. That's a whole different animal there.
I saw you. You did a deal where you were giving away some of that merch.
Yeah, so we're doing a raffle on there.
That's the first I'd ever heard about it. I shared it, but I wanted to talk about what that is, because I didn't know. I was like, at first I thought you left Drip Nation.
No, it's all still a thing.
Yeah, but talk about what you were just saying.
Yeah, so Drewbe Mafia started off as my job, just, running bulldozers and stuff, just making videos, kind of went viral, so I made it into a merch line. Well, we decided to start doing this raffle, so we're giving out a pair of Dre Beats. There's 3 different winners. You get Dre, the first prize winner gets like Dre Beats, you're getting 1-of-1 t-shirts are being put in it. There's a good friend of mine who actually made a company called La Trap, who Rick Ross and Little Boozy wear. Little Boozy has worn it in his music videos.
I've seen
us a t-shirt.
I've seen Bravo Gator wear it a few times.
La Trap?
Yeah, I know that I've seen you wear it.
Yeah. So he's throwing in a t-shirt in it as well. And it's just a $5 entry. Every $20 you spend, you get 2 free entries. So for 4 entries, you end up getting 6. But yeah.
Justin Ork just joined. Hello, Sir Justin.
Big man himself.
We were just talking about you, by the way, in our interview we had together. I did talk to you also about that email I sent you with the vector in it sometime soon, brother, but we'll get back to that. So that is your TikTok deal you got going on with your day job.
Yeah. And just kind of converted it over to giving people, just shout outs, letting people,
it's all
free love.
It's all about content.
Yeah. I just give people literally free shout outs, showing positivity, and just, have fun with it.
Yeah, and it's always fun if the more stupid shit you can throw in, like on a dozer or a skid steer, the more stuff. If you're about to die, then we want to see that. We want to see that. It's like I want to see you doing like wheelies and stuff, and in a big front end loader or something, and
done wheelies and skid steer on it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But I want you to step it up. I want you to step up the danger. I wish you guys a great show. Thank you, Justin. We'll see you, bro. But no, yeah, he needs to keep his day job for now. I thought my wife texted that for just a second, but I forgot she doesn't follow me on Instagram. What the hell?
Oh.
My wife doesn't do Instagram. She only does Snapchat. I don't know how to do Snapchat, so I don't. Jordan, this is the best live on Instagram. Are you just saying that because I'm the only live on Instagram right now? Because everybody else has a life and they're out doing shit, and Drewbe and I are sitting here talking about another artist and how we like them, realism. Come on.
I'm rebranding.
You what?
This is the comment. I'm rebranding.
Who's rebranding?
That guy, Cliff.
Oh, that's Cliff. How many times are you going to rebrand, bro? You've rebranded like 3 times. He's a reaction guy that did some reactions to my stuff when I first put it out. I think he lives down Atlanta down where I became a man, Drewbe.
But went back to Kansas.
Dirty. Yeah, he was called Too High TV back then. Now I think he was too high a couple times. I didn't know what he was saying. He started talking about a song. He's like, yeah, that new Adam Calhoun song, Look at the Butterflies. And I was like, what, bro, you're inside in this wintertime. What are you talking about? And I realized, name Too High.
Shit, sometimes you can blind me with dental floss. Oh, shit.
He said, I can see you.
Pretty much, bro.
So, we talked too fast because we've already talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Oh, no, you were going to tell me some artists that we need to listen to. And we started talking about damn realism again. Damn it, realism. Why are you on my mind so much?
He fucks with it.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Man.
He bores in there like a tick.
I'm trying to think of some. I'm trying to think. Locally, I don't really put out many names, but there's a couple people that are pretty good though. But yeah.
No, they don't have to be local. I mean, just somebody you found during your journey in the game that you're like, oh, that I like them. They're small, but they need some recognition. You get to shout out whatever artist you want to shout out right now so people can listen to them.
Man. Put me on the spot on that one.
That's what Turtle does.
Man.
On the spot.
I wasn't ready for that one. Yeah, Matt Towns is definitely fucking. He's very slept on.
Yeah, he's from Alabama, right?
Yeah, he's charted on the billboards once. I know of at least one time. He's got many EPs out. He's got the Country Trap House. He's got the Bama Blues that he just put out not that long ago.
I need to listen to more of him because he's another person. I think I've heard his name, but I never.
He's worked with Jelly Roll, I believe. He's got a song with Jelly Roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was back, a while back. But yeah, he's definitely got a song with Jelly Roll, I think, on there. He's worked with a bunch of good artists.
That's what floors me is how many people I haven't heard of that are so good. You know.
I actually got put on to him after I did that track with Leroy Biggs. Started coming across,
Oh, we have. Why haven't we not listened to that shit yet? Backwoods Grind.
Did you
What
forget about it?
How are you going?
How are
Look,
you
I
going to
know
do that?
we didn't talk before the interview, but you got to remind. I should have had it written down. I know that, but you don't have to harp on me about it. We're gonna play it right now. Damn it! I told you to make the set list right.
Is there a mirror over there?
No, it's a wall. All right, Backwoods Grind, Drewbe featuring the Reverend Leroy Biggs. After this ad.
Unfucking believable.
How you get an ad, dude? Man, all you famous YouTubers with your ads. Here I am with. I hope my grandmother watches it and I get a view. Backwoods Grind, Drewbe featuring Leroy Biggs. 30-30.
Up 30-30.
Country boys, we wild as fuck, we turning up, pouring up this drink, in my solo cup, we live it up. No, you cannot stop me, you can't shut me up, just throw it. Coming for the top, man, your time is up, just stop. Rolling with the country boys, we wild as fuck, we turning up, pouring up this drink, in my solo cup, we live it up. No, you cannot stop me, you can't shut me up, just throw it. Coming for the top, man, your time is up, just stop. Follow Leroy Biggs, I'm so high to believe that shit. Now I'm back on a brand new track, and you best believe we kill that shit. Come from the pines to the six, and I thought you never heard my shit. Just that country boy who's dreaming, rich my view so high you claim it's a glitch. Oh no, can't it compete? High as a bitch, I'm climbing the peak. Keep my head on the move, my eyes get checked. I'm rhyming to think any time of the week. Shout out to the creek party, some motherfucking freaks, baby. Creek, fuck! Rolling with the country boys, we wild as fuck, we turning up. Pouring up this drink, in my solo cup, we live it up. No, you cannot stop me, you can't shut me up, just throw it. Coming for the top, man, your time is up, just stop. Rolling with the country boys, we wild as fuck, we turning up. Pouring up this drink, in my solo cup, we live it up. No, you cannot stop me, you can't shut me up, just throw it. Coming for the top, Leroy motherfucking Biggs. What up, Drew? I'ma fuck with you. White boy on the Don Dada, still rolling around with a loaded chopper. Presidential, I'm Barack Obama. Team ready for the takeover. Tell my hater the white's over. Fat ass, I'm a badass. My bad blood started bleeding out. First album charter, you can read about me. They reached out and declined calls. Want a track, drop half a rag. I go hard, hold my balls. Stone dead and gone. I wrote songs to this day you won't ever hear. Folklore on the next page. I'm going again, straight out of here. Rolling with the country boys, we wild as fuck, we turning up. Pouring up the drink, in my solo cup, we live it up. No, you cannot stop me, you can't shut me up, just throw it. Coming for the top, man, your time is up, just stop. Rolling with the country boys, we wild as fuck, we turning up. Pouring up this drink, in my solo cup, we live it up. No, you cannot stop me, you can't shut me up, just throw it. Coming for the top, man, your time is up, just stop.
Yeah, I like that one. Leroy, he's good, dude. He's so good.
He's a wild dude, man.
I've never worked with Leroy Biggs, but that dude.
I would encourage it. I would
Oh,
encourage it.
I want to with all my heart. Like, trust me. But I've been following him for a while, and no cap. I feel like I should have some horns go off after I say this, but he just started following me 2 days ago. Ba-ba-ba! Yeah! So that's cool. I'd love to work with Leroy Biggs. Here's who. All right, that's a good thing we can talk about. let's talk about who each of us would love to work with. Like, we'll start. Let's give a top 5 in no certain order of who you like. If you could choose anybody, and other than me, you can't choose me. I know I was going to be on that list, probably number, but other than me, come on, Drewbe. Who 5 artists that you and it's some of them I think are probably going to be on it or obvious if anybody has ever followed either of us. You know what I'm saying?
I might
But
this one.
So you name one, then I'll name one. We'll go back and forth, and we'll each name our top 5 of who right now we want to work with. And I'm talking about it don't matter.
Okay.
I'll put one caveat: they have to be independent. Like they can't be signed to a major label. Just one. Give me one right now. If you know there's an easy one, and I can already tell you. And if he's not on your list, then I completely misunderstand everything you do in the game.
I'm gonna throw Best Believe out there.
Oh, see, that's not who I was thinking of, but I respect that choice hard.
I like that guy. I'd work with him.
My obvious one, well, I'll just say, I mean, just from talking just now, obviously, Leroy Biggs is in my top 5. Just because, he's not like the end-all, be-all artist. You know, he's not one of those that's completely crushed it already. He's been in the game and killing it for a little bit.
Yeah, I've been on 2 tracks with Leroy.
But I would love, he's definitely in my top 5 people I definitely want to work with in the future, and I hope I can make it happen.
Yeah, Country Boy Shit by Corey Rhodes was the other one I was on with him.
Hey, all right, you see this guy, Hostile 859. 859 is the area code for Lexington, Kentucky. This dude does a podcast. I hope he was in the hospital. He might still be in a hospital. But he does a badass podcast. He has all kinds of rappers on there. It's awesome. You guys need to go follow Hostile. He's badass. You're going to listen to a lot of artists again that you've never heard of before that are dope. Anyway, I'm hoping to get him on here and interview him at some point. But yeah, I saw him just pop on. So yeah, he's still in the hospital. Damn. Anyway, sorry for that little tangent, Mr. Drewbe. Drip Nation, don't yell at me again. Jesus, it's my show. It's my show, Drip. Calm down. He froze again. It's probably Drip Nation's fault.
I blame Drip.
All right, so yours was Best Believe, which I respect, and that's another artist that I know of. All right, tell me if you have this problem, where like you hear some like a part of a new artist you've never heard before, and you're like, oh, he sounds dope. And then as an artist, you got so much stuff going on. You're trying to write your own stuff, and you're like, I can't take on a new favorite artist right now. I can't listen to him right now.
Yeah, I get that.
There's so many artists that I'm like, if I could just take a month off of doing anything, I could just listen to music, like a different artist.
Do that.
And I've got so many people on my list that I want to do that with. And Best Believe is one of those. Ritz is one of those.
He's worked with Kevin Gates.
That's crazy. Who Best Believe is?
Yeah, he's worked with Kevin Gates, yeah.
Wow.
That's how I got put on to him, because I was a Kevin Gates fan.
Yeah. All right, so I gave mine, which was kind of an easy one, Leroy Biggs. Give me a second, in no particular order, just a second person in your top 5 that you want to work with.
Justin Champagne's pretty tight.
Justin Champagne.
Yeah, with the he's got the back roads pull up. Oh yeah, he's fire, man. It's fire.
See, that's somebody I've not listened to, never heard of.
Oh, he's got some. You would like his flow. He's definitely banging.
And you know, I'm always a little timid or afraid to say I've never heard of him. I don't want to make it sound like a diss thing. You know what I mean? It's just
no. Everybody gets put onto him. He actually just went viral not that long ago.
Well, I'm definitely going to check him, and I probably have either seen him somewhere or like recognized or seen his name on social media or something like that. But again, it's just I feel like my brain can only hold so much. I can only have so many favorite artists, you know. Oh, Hostile asking hard questions. Who won Caskey or Burden? Damn. We might have to get to that one. Have you seen any of that beef?
Yeah.
Woo-wee! Anyway. All right, so Best Believe Justin Champagne. And then Leroy Biggs. And mine is probably my next one would be, my next obvious one, Broadnax. Broadnax is my favorite rapper of all time right now. Everything that dude puts out is fire. And I would absolutely love to work with Broadnax. And he did a remix of, that the Cass Yellow Wolf song that they just dropped. He did a remix of it. Kills everything he does, bro. My favorite song right now is Broadnax Go Johnny, produced by Scattered Brains. The beat's ridiculous. Broadnax killed it. My second choice is Broadnax. All right, I need number 3 from Mr. Drewbe. Miss Drewbe, you still hanging in there?
Barely.
Yeah, she's still back there. Oh man, I have to go with Tom McDonald, bro.
Really? Oh.
I like Tom.
I respect him a lot. Like, he's another one of those, like,
in your face.
Yeah, he's
no
gonna
filter. Raw.
All right, Hostile. Take care, brother. I hope you get better. I hope you get out of the hospital soon. I'll talk to you. I need to talk to you. But I'm gonna wait till you get out of the hospital. What's up, Urban Blaze? Tom McDonald's one of those guys. He's gonna say what he wants to say.
Oh yeah.
Whether you like it or not, and obviously he gets he catches a lot of hell for that, but you got to respect it, and he's good. He's good. My number 3 is a dude from Texas. His name is Domain.
I haven't heard that one.
He's ridiculous. I don't even know where to start with Domain. You need to look him up on YouTube. It's DOMANGUE. Domain. It's like a French spelling. But Adam Calhoun was being interviewed on a podcast, I don't know, 8 months ago or something. And they asked him, what artists do you see coming up that you really like? And he said, there's a guy that's got a song on YouTube that's got 600 views and it should win a Grammy. And it's only got 600 views. And that's what he was talking about, was Domain. He just did a feature on Moonshine Bandit's new album called Geronimo.
Yeah.
But go listen to my favorite song by, he's got so many. But just look up Domain. He's awesome. But I love my kids, but I might sell one of them. I'm just saying. Maybe a finger, a liver, kidney, something like that. But I'm just saying I would think of. I'm not saying I would do it. I'm just saying I would think about it. It would cross my mind for a minute. If I was pissed off at him at the time, it'd be a done deal. But I'm just saying, normally it would just be like I would think about it and not actually kill one of my children. Maybe. All right, so who now? I need number 4.
I mean, you know, I gotta go with church.
That's the one I was. Come on, man.
Well, I gotta save the best for last now. Come on now.
It's in no particular order. People are going to get mad and start diss tracks.
That's fine. I've been waiting for somebody.
Obviously, church is going to be on my list too. Just because he seems like he's such a real dude, and I can relate to what he raps about, being from small town, being from the South. Same thing with Biggs. I mean, you know, but yeah, I'll go ahead and go with you on Upchurch for my 4th one too. I know it's kind of copping out and copying you, but I don't care. It's my show, Drewbe. Damn. All right, so your 5th one.
Man.
Now you can't take it back. So once you say this last one, these are the only 5 artists you're allowed to work with ever again.
That's fine, because either way, I'm on the billboard.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to think.
Terry said Upchurch was on her list and she don't even rap. There you go.
I gotta say Demon Jones.
I respect that.
I like his vibe.
I got to see Demon Jones in concert with it was Just in Time, Big Murph, Demon Jones, and Adam Calhoun, and he was badass. And after the show, it was me and my oldest son, and one of his friends from high school, and he stood around and talked to us after everything shut down. Lights were on, everything. He sat there and talked to us for like 20 minutes, like that's after the show. He had plans to talk to me and my son.
That's dope. So that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Again, you know, I lived in Georgia for a long time, and so we got to talking about that, and he is an unbelievable guy, unbelievable, and his music's dope too. So, no, I respect that one. I respect that one.
Yeah, that Campfire Cologne song that him and Church made was dope.
I referenced that in one of the first songs that I wrote, called "It's a Good Night." And you know, I said I was from Georgia, and I used to work with some buddies of mine, these 2 best friends. I worked with one of them, and my identical twin brother worked with the other one.
Right.
And all 4 ran around together. And so for my 21st birthday, they took me and my twin brother to the Blue Flame strip club in Atlanta. And if you listen to like the Blue Flame it was an interesting experience. I'll just say that. And I was intimidated. It's an all-black strip club. Like, you walk up, there's a 6'9" Impala surrounded by velvet ropes, dropped all the way to the floor, right by the door. You walk up, you know, these dudes look like they got kicked out of the NFL because they were too big. Earpieces, security and shit. And me and my brother, we were like a flashlight walking in that place. And everybody's head turned.
Glow sticks. And
we were like, we're here. We're just hanging out. And we went and paying dollar bills. And it was a good time. But I'm not going to lie, I was scared shitless. I'm just saying. But I talk about going to the Blue. There's talking about having a campfire and listening to music and partying, and I referenced that there was girls dancing and guys watching like we're at the Blue Flame, but it's in the same song where I mentioned that Campfire Cologne. Anyway, I got off on a tangent. I've been drinking. I don't care. It's Saturday. Stop saying something. You don't have to judge me. Hi, Miss Drewbe. She's like, you're not allowed to go on his lives anymore. You're not allowed to do it. People are going to see it, and they're going to know that I'm married to you. You hear her giggling, right?
Sometimes she gets embarrassed of me.
Again, another thing that we have in common with our wives. But I've been married for like almost 22 years. So now they are like my kids.
How
They
many years have you been married?
do what?
I'm asking Andrew, how many years have you been married?
Do we need to what? Do we need to look? You need a calculator.
Huh?
You need a calculator.
Probably.
No, my kid. Now my family all knows I'm gonna embarrass them. Who did you say your fifth one was?
Demon.
Yeah, Demon. I don't know. I don't know. I know it. If I thought of something, I'd be like, oh shit, yeah, that one. Anybody. I've realized me thinking about the fifth person I want to work for, just watching me think about it is like absolutely the worst content that's ever been put out on social media. It's just you guys staring at me go like this. Who the fifth person out of anybody that I could work with? How about I don't give a person, but I give a group, because I haven't figured out. I would love to work with Shelby K. I want to work with a female rapper, a female country rapper that can spit with attitude. You know what I'm saying? So Shelby K, Athena, that Carolina Queen. I think that I want to spit. I want to rap a song with a female country artist that is like badass, just like, I mean, smells like funk. You know what I mean? Just dripping with shit. Their bars are. You know what I'm saying?
Not many out there.
I know, but the ones that are good are like when you hear them, you make the smell like you just smelled your dog shit on the floor. You're like, oh, damn. You know what I mean? Those are the people that I like to listen to when they come in. You're like, the beat's good. And you're like, yeah, this is dope. Then you go like, fuck. You know, when they come in, I think that would be it.
Yeah, Carolina Queen really wasn't much of a rapper. She started off as a singer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There's a girl. Have you ever heard of what's her name? Emily Elkins?
Yeah. With the Asylum.
Yeah, I think. I don't know if she raps at all, but she's
yeah, she does.
Does she?
Mm-hmm.
I like finding female artists in this genre because it's pretty testosterone driven. But then the ones that do get in it, like them real country girls that are like, they won't just write a diss track. They'll like key your F-150 or something. The ones that are
Cottontail Cutie. I know she's working on something.
Yeah, I know. I wish she'd put out some stuff.
She's been bullshitting. She's building it. I know she's building it.
That'd be cool.
I just want to hear it.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to hear it.
I want to hear it too, damn it. All right, well, just like what happens normally at about 5 till 10 on a Saturday for the last month and a half of my life, I have to piss like a Russian racehorse because I sit up here and I talk to you people. You know, I talk to you people for 2 hours drinking beer, and I have an awesome time. But I have to pee really bad. Really bad. No, for real. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Drewbe. I'm glad I finally got to talk to you. I mean, we've messaged. Yes, and then we got the song coming out, Kingdom, that we played because Drip Nation was hammered and let us do it and doesn't know that he did it. He's going to find out tomorrow. No, he wasn't hammered. I can't believe he did it, but I'm glad he let us play it. Can't wait for it to come out. Go check out Drewbe. His stuff is dope as shit. And follow Miss Drewbe too and tell her how nice she is and all that. She's still there. I was hoping she'd giggle. Is she asleep?
No, she's laughing.
Normally, I have this unbelievable ability to put women to sleep when I talk to them. Ask my wife. That's why we've only got 3 kids. Had sex 3 times.
Oh shit!
It sucks. But anyway, Drewbe, go check him out. Drewbe, plug whatever you like. Give him all your stuff. Give him all your stuff. Your Instagram handles, YouTube, whatever it is. Tell them where to find your music. And you have no, you don't have a time. Well, I mean, we don't have a time limit, so you can take as long as you want.
Yeah, you can look me up on YouTube, Official Drewbe. Same with TikTok, Official Drewbe. At Drewbe on everything. It's literally Drewbe everything. You can actually go to Google and just type in Drewbe, and it'll bring up everything. I've actually customized my whole Google page to show you guys everything.
And just to be clear, because in case people joined and didn't realize it or didn't hear it earlier, Drewbe got his name from his wife's sister, and there's still some suspect questions there that haven't been answered, and we'll bring those up the next time I have him on. Ladies and gentlemen, Drewbe, he's badass. Go check him out. Pick up some merch. Listen to his stuff. Run him up, run him up, run him up. Brother, it's always awesome to talk to you.
Definitely
and
a pleasure.
We'll do this again, and I can't wait for you to put out Kingdom, and I can't wait to do some other dope shit with you.
It's definitely been a blast, brother.
All right, bro. Uncle Turtle's out. I'm going to go piss. Depending on how I feel when I go downstairs, I might come back up and go live just for the hell of it. And play some music and probably make fun of Drewbe. All right, we'll see you later.
All right, brother.